Sorry guys, I didn't get to show you this. I got so distracted. I've been so busy today with like 1,000 different things on my mind. I just started doing it and I didn't even think. So I had a little help from someone. We used a food processor this year, which is so much easier. Oh my god. So I put the biscuits in there, crushed them up, then the cocoa, then the coconut, and then we added in the full tin of condensed milk. I put in, I think, 2 teaspoons of rum. Or 3 teaspoons of rum I think I put in. I always put in a little bit more. It was ginger rum that we used this year. And then I blended that all up. We took it out and then I added in the sultanas because I didn't want them to be chopped up, and mixed it up. And now it's just literally sat in the fridge waiting for it to be hard enough for us to roll. Okay, so now this is me trying to be good and show you how I'm making the Christmas pudding truffles. So melt your milk chocolate in a saucepan or in the microwave, whichever you prefer. I use Galaxy for the center. Don't use it for the outside. Use a harder chocolate like Cadbury Dairy Milk or something like that for the outside. And then once the chocolate is melted, I have 2 times 100 grams Christmas puddings. So the Tesco Finest Courvoisier Christmas puddings. Break them up, put them into the chocolate, mix it up, make sure your heat is off, otherwise the chocolate will keep cooking and it will split. Then add in your Bailey's pouring cream and your Bailey's. Mix all that up. I transferred it to a smaller bowl and put it in the fridge because it has to chill. If you need all of the measurements and everything, they are on the blog with the actual recipe. I'm sorry I didn't go through this properly. I'm not a cooking vlogger. I don't know how to do this. I am absolutely hopeless. But I wanted to at least try and show you because I messed up in showing you how to do the rum balls. But here is what they look like now. So this is what it looks like once it's all mixed up. I mean, it doesn't look super appetizing at the moment, but it tastes delicious. So let it chill because it's got the melted chocolate in it. It will harden really quickly. Just make sure that it's really hard before you roll it. And if you need to, do it in 2 batches.
Morning everyone, it is the next day. Yes, I'm wearing the same jumper. I am living in this jumper. It is so comfortable. So I'm really sorry that I didn't go through the whole process. My intention with the video was to go through the whole process with you guys, show you step by step how I do it, and it just didn't work out like that. I think just, it's one of those things because I've been making them every Christmas for probably like the last 10 years. I always have to look up the recipe first because obviously I only make them once a year. But then once I get into it, it just is like a flow, and I'm not really good at the whole, this is why this is not a cooking channel, yeah? I'm not fantastic at the cooking vlogs where you do step by step and blah, blah, blah. So I'm sorry about that. So with the rum balls, I will show you guys first. I did taste test them last night. So this is what the rum balls look like. Whoop. As you can see, there are 2 layers. Let me see if I can show you there. The ones on the bottom will go flatter. And also because when you're rolling them, they obviously heat up with your hands. So, yeah. I mean, it's a thing. Look, nothing has to be perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. It's fine. So that's what they look like. Some people use finer coconut for the outside, but I like the chunkier coconut. I think probably it needed a little bit more biscuits. I used a tiny bit less. I only used 1 packet instead of a packet and a half, which is probably why they're softer. But I only got 1 packet from Tesco, so what can I do? Anyway, so while that's in the fridge, then you go for the truffles. What I can say to you is my top tip. It's better to have more chocolate than to have less. So for some reason, this time, maybe we made more, I don't know, but some of them started to fall apart. So you use a toothpick to pull it out, but sometimes the chocolate's heavy. They've never usually fallen apart, but some of them started to fall apart, so I had to get them out with a spoon. So if you can see, say like this one, see how it's got like that pool of chocolate in the bottom? Yeah, there was a couple of little situations like that. So there's another one here. Yeah. Because I was just like, it's gonna break, it's gonna break. I was freaking out. So basically, this is what the truffles look like. Sometimes, some years, I've done it where I've done dark chocolate truffles and milk chocolate truffles, and then I've used the extra milk chocolate, and so on the dark chocolate ones, I've drizzled it with milk chocolate and vice versa. I did not do that this year. So this is the other container of the Truffles. So these ones are really nice because it's nice hard chocolate on the outside. It's still, because it's Galaxy chocolate as well, I think probably it might have been better to use like cooking chocolate or dairy milk or something like that, because Galaxy in itself is quite soft, and that might have been part of the issue. But you know what, I like to experiment every year because I've been, like I said, I've been making these for like 10 years. So anyways, so yeah, they're all done. Again, I'm super sorry that I didn't go through the process with you. That was my intention. But if you go over to my blogs, which is always linked below in the description, I think it was day 19 and 20, so it's a separate one for the Truffles and one for the Rumbles. The recipes are there, my top tips are there. I go through everything with you. I don't go through like the process, but I go through the things where I find to be like the problem areas, any tips that I have. I show you photos of the ones that I've made, etc. So pop over there, have a look. I will try again next year. Sorry guys, but I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you guys give it a go, because I tell you what, they're so tasty. Like, my parents are addicted to them. I could literally sit there and just eat them all, but I'm not going to. They're going to stay in the fridge until Christmas. But anyway, so I hope you guys liked today's vlog. Again, my apologies. I'm sorry. Don't forget to subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys again next time.